Welcome to our Intelligent Kitchen Video Assistant, a project designed to track cooking workflows directly from the chef's point of view. As the video plays, the AI acts as a continuous observer, automatically breaking down the process into a structured, step-by-step digital timeline. It accurately identifies distinct milestones in real time, including prepping ingredients, mixing, active cooking, and final plating, displaying the active state cleanly in the top left status box. Simultaneously, the system runs an advanced tracking model that maps the precise movements of the chef's hands. By overlaying a clean digital skeleton, the AI captures every interaction and tool adjustment with incredible precision. This combination of step recognition and hand tracking lays the foundation for the future of smart, hands-free culinary assistants. Let's watch the pipeline in action.
If you enjoy our content and want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe.
Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to make an egocentric cooking step recipe detector. So what we will do, we will take an egocentric video of a chef making something dish or sort of something, and then we will be segmenting the whole process into several parts, like plating, the thermal cooking, cutting, and all. So we will be classifying the whole video into several timelines. So we will be segmenting the complete video into specific timelines of different steps in the making of that dish. So here's the project overview. Like the point of view of the cooking step timeline detector, it is an AI-powered computer vision system designed to automatically analyze and segment first-person culinary videos into structured cooking timelines. As I told you before, like the global cooking scene classification, we will be using fine-grained hand key point tracking. So we will also be tracking the hand key points of the chef who is cooking the food, and the different types of phases that I talked about in the cooking process will be like ingredient preparation, the mixing and blending, thermal preparation, active cooking, seasoning, and plating. So these all will be the 6 steps in the video. So the core architecture includes the scene recognition, like the system will be able to identify that the current stage is of what phase, like it's of cooking, it's of plating, and etc. And we will be also using the hand keep on tracking using the media pipe integration of the labeler platform. So we will be using the labeler to do all the annotations of it. So we will be doing the video annotation on the labeler platform, and it has several real world application, like it can be used in the smart kitchen assistants. It can automatically advances the recipe instruction without requiring touch interaction, and in the automated recipe editing, generate timestamps and chapter markers for cooking content creators. And commercial kitchen analytics also, it can monitor the workflow consistency, timing, and cooking procedure compliance. And similarly, there are certain more applications of it. And to train your custom dataset, you can always visit the Labeler platform. It is a very simple process. You just need to upload your images or the video to the Labeler platform, where you can simply do the annotation and download the annotation in the CocoJSON format. To begin with the process, first we need to import certain libraries. Like this is the GitHub library made by the Labeler only. It provides a certain function and tools that we will be using in this project. And we also need to install certain libraries like Ultralytics, OpenCV, Python, Matplotlib, etc. So first I show you the video dataset that I have got for this process. So this is the video dataset that I got. You can clearly see here is the chef making an omelette. You can see first he is cracking the eggs. So it should come under the process of preparing the ingredients. So it's a long video of 7 minutes. Now you can see it's mixing. So it will come under the mixing and blending process. So a model will be able to identify the which step he is in. Then you can see he is putting the butter on the pan, and you can see he's seasoning. It's a seasoning process. He's putting some uh, pepper and all thing, so it come under seasoning. Then again he's mixing. Then comes the process of active cooking. He's using the flame to heat the and cook the omelette. So the dish is about to be prepared. So I guess the cooking has been finished. Now we will take it to the plate or now. First we're doing some seasoning more. So the second step of seasoning again come. Then he's putting some green pepper and all. And see the cooking process has been completed now. Now the turn will be comes of the plating now. You can see he's doing the plating. So he will decorate the dish now and put some more ingredients and all. So it comes under the process of plating. So yeah, our dish is prepared. So this was the dataset that I used for this video. So the next step will be that we will be uploading this video dataset to the Labeler platform. We will be doing the video annotation on it. So I'll show you the annotation that I got in the Labeler platform. So this is the Labeler platform. You can clearly see I have marked all the events like the plating, active cooking, seasoning, thermal prep, mixing, blending, prep ingredients, and I have defined the timeline of what step has taken how much time and frames in it. And here I have two hand point key point detection also for the hands that I told you about. So like as you can see, here's a hand. So the hand has been marked and it will come under the prep ingredients class. So the event name will be prep ingredients. Similarly, you can see here now the mixing blending will take place. So the class will be mixing blending. You can see he's stirring the egg that he broke down. And here is the hand keep on detections. Similarly, I have done for all the around 9,000 frames. You can see the total video comes of 9,960 frames, and I have given the timeline to each and every event. Like the plating, you can see comes at the end. The seasoning I told you about that seasoning was done two times, so seasoning come here as well and here also. Now this is the biggest timeline of the active cooking when he was cooking the omelette in the fire, so it took the longest time. So the number of frames that the timeline took is more. So similarly, you can also do the video annotation using the labeler platform and use the hand keep on detection to detect the hands throughout the video. And after all your annotation have been done, you can simply download the annotation in the CocoaJSON format. So for this project, I have downloaded the CocoaJSON file for two different types. Like the one annotation will include all the events like the plating, active cooking, seasoning, and all. And the second annotation will include the hand keep on detection. So to it was done to ease my process converting the CocoaJSON to the YOLO format again. So let me just take you to the next step now. So after all your annotation have been completed, you can simply download from Labeler, and I have got the two exported files of CocoaJSON like this and this. So this one is for the all the events that I have tagged and all, and the upper one is for the hand keep on detection. So first we will be converting the event tagging annotation file to the YOLO format. So this script is used to convert the CocoaJSON file to the YOLO format. You can see I have placed the JSON path here. So this will successfully convert my CocoaJSON file to the YOLO format. You can see the successfully extracted 7 events. So we got the YOLO dataset here. You can see the train and validation for all the 6 events we have got. So we can just train this dataset using the YOLO 11 classification model. So the next step involves the training of a YOLO model. So we will be using the YOLO 11 and classification model to train our model to detect the which type of event has been done in what step. So we will be uploading a data set that we just got, and we will be running it for about 50 epochs. And after running this script, we get best.pt file saved in a folder. See, we get our best.pt file model here. So now we will be converting the CocoaJSON file for a hand keep on detection to the YOLO format. So for this, we will be using this script. This is used to convert the CocoaJSON file to YOLO format. So after running the script, you can see the dataset conversion completed. The label generated successfully inside the hand post dataset. So this is the yellow dataset for the hand keep on detection. Again, it has got the train and validation for the images and the labels. So now we will be using this hand post dataset to train the model to identify the hand movements and the key points of the chef. So we will be using the YOLO 11 pose model, and we will be running it about around 75 epochs to train our custom model. And after running the script, we will get the best.pt file again. Here it is saved as best1.pt. So this will be the file for our hand keep-on detection. Now the main step occurs is the YOLO 11 inference pipeline. So we will be using both the best.pd file to run it through the demo video and see what are the prediction and the outcomes have come across. So we will be loading the both, as told you before, the event classification model and the hand pose estimation model, and it will be performing the global cooking step recognition. The model will be able to recognize that the chef is doing which step, and it will also be able to detect the real-time hand keep detection because we have trained the model 2 times. So these are the six steps that I told you about. So this is the script for our final inference. You can see we have displayed all the names that we want to display on the top left corner of a window based on the model prediction. Like the model will predict which type of step the chef is performing or not. And we will also be marking the key points of the hand key points that the chef hands are. So now let's just run this script and see the output inference that we got. So this is the output video that we got. You can see the hand key points of the chef has been marked properly. You can see in the white and red color, and the status is also prompting like the prepping ingredients. So our model is identifying both the hand key points also and the status also. Now you can see he's mixing the omelette. So you can see the status is also showing the mixing blending. Now you can see he's doing the thermal prep as we told about. So first he's doing the seasoning. The thing I told you that the seasoning will be done 2 times. So the status is showing seasoning alongside his hand keep on detection. Now the thermal prep is cooking on the gas. This is the longest period the cooking was done and the timeline of the step in this cooking process. Now you can see the cooking has been completed. Now the next step will occur will be of plating, I guess. Now you can see the plating step has occurred. He has put the omelette on the plate. So this was the whole video. I hope you like it. The model was successfully able to predict the in which stage the chef is and able to classify the different step in the recipe making, and also able to detect the hand key points of the chef. So I guess you like the video. If you like it, you can also check out other popular YouTube videos that Libra has posted, and also stay connected to our other social media platforms. Thank you.
If you'd like to explore practical resources and hands-on examples, we've created a dedicated GitHub repository. It's filled with cookbooks covering computer vision, AI agents, and more. Link is in description.